Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri, getting you some information on this 2018 Mazda CX-5 touring model. Now, the touring model is in the higher echelon of the Mazda trims, so you're going to get a lot of nice equipment with this vehicle, along with a just overall beautiful vehicle for sure. Up front, we've got some projector beam headlights. How's it going, man? Go ahead. No worries. That's all right. No problem. So, sorry about that. Some people get a little camera shy, but they also are super respectful of what I'm doing. So, bless his heart. But let's keep it going. We've got some projector beam headlights up front. You can see the Mazda emblem is almost encased. This indicates that we're going to have some smart cruise technology as well as some automatic emergency braking up front with that beautiful grille too. Really liking this vehicle. Got some nice alloy wheels here. These are going to be 19s. We've got some nice chrome trim going along the bottom side of the window here. Keyless entry on the front doors. We've got some sleek looking turn indicators hiding in here, as well as some blind spot monitors, which are also pretty well hidden, but that's going to pop up right there letting you know when someone is in your blind spot. We've got privacy glass on all of the rear windows here. Pretty sharp looking rear end too. Dual exhaust. This one has a little tow package on the back of it. Probably not a standard feature, but you know, a lot of these vehicles you'll definitely see a tow hitch on here for adding a bike rack or some sort of little piece of utility on here, as this isn't really meant to tow, but you can add some more utility. Got a backup camera underneath here. Heated back glass with a rear wiper and sprayer is also included on this model. It's got a nice black pearl coat. There's a little bit of flake in that paint right there. Sharp looking vehicle for sure. We're gonna wrap around here, start to dig inside, see what features that this CX-5 has to offer. Inside, we've got power locks, windows, and mirrors. These windows are automatic up front at the very least. Let's check out the back. All four windows are going to be automatic roll down and automatic roll up for you. Get some nice storage in the doors here. Power driver's seat with this nice leather and almost kind of suede appointed combo right here. So you get some nice premium materials on here. Some nice bolstering. You can see this is one, two, three, four, 5, 6-way adjustable here for the driver's seat. We've got some manual lumbar support on the side right here. You can see that pushes this lower back portion out just a little bit for some extra comfort. On the left-hand side, real quick actually, got this blasting just so we don't have to hear it while we're filming here. But on the left-hand side, we've got traction control features. The CX-5 also comes with lane departure features, so this is going to keep you centered in your lane, keep you from veering. We've got a leather-wrapped steering wheel, and I'm actually going to back up just a little bit for you guys. There we go. Okay, so we've got a leather-wrapped steering wheel, which we can unlock from underneath right here. You can move it up and down, in and out as well. So you can get that exactly where you need it to be. It's pretty rigid for the most part, but you may need to hold it in place. So, mounted on our steering wheel, we've got, looks like mostly entertainment and information controls over here, and all cruise control options on the right-hand side. So, we've got volume control, voice recognition, we've got track seeking, and an info button. I imagine pressing this is, yes, going to control this little digital gauge over here all the way to the right, so we can check out all kinds of information. We've got Trip A showing our distance traveled, average fuel economy for that. Going over to Trip B, same thing, and you can hold info to reset that. Maintenance monitor is off. Wonder how we can actually change that. Let's see. Not too sure, But my Mazda folks, let me know what that maintenance monitor does for you if you're a little more familiar with this vehicle. This is our Smart Cruise screen. So this screen is going to show you a multitude of information here. We can see that we can actually use this selector button to change the following distance that the CX-5 can maintain with the vehicle in front of it. I'm sure this will also show when the vehicle in front of you is registered. We can also see the ghost lines on the left and right. Pretty sure that will show you when the lines on the road are also registered for you, and we've got a digital readout for our cruise control right over here too. Moving to our next screen, we've got some navigation information. So I'm sure this will show you some turn-by-turn information. Looks like our fuel range is also popped up right here too. We can see that the active fuel economy gauge has also changed out for your coolant temperature gauge for the engine. And then switching back, you've got, again, this active fuel economy gauge. So tons of great information right here. We can also see our ambient temperature, fuel gauge. It's got a full tank right now, our odometer, lots of great information. And then our drive selection is going to be over here on the left-hand side. So beyond that, we've got Bluetooth controls right here. And then again, our cruise control. So we can turn that on or off, set, resume, cancel, if need be as well. And then again, changing that range there. The shortest one will still be nice and comfortable, but I like to use the longer distances in my own vehicle, my Kia Stinger, for when weather is a little more inclement or I'm going at higher speeds on the highway and I don't want to worry about maybe rock chipping with other people or anything like that around me. So you can create some space for yourself and forget about it. All right, so that's it for the steering wheel controls. Left-hand one is going to have some automatic headlights for you. Just playing with this to see if there's any automatic high beams, but maybe the vehicle needs to be on at night. So play around with that if you intend to become an owner of this vehicle. On the right-hand side, ooh, nice. We've got some automatic rain sensing wipers. So that means we can just set it to this first setting here. There's no digital notification, but with this feature on, the windshield wipers will automatically actuate for you if there's any moisture sensed on here. So you saw it swipe the one time when I turned it on, but when it's left on this auto feature right here, you don't have to worry about it. Just make sure you turn it off if you happen to use a car wash or anything like that. You get your rear wiper controls here. Pull back to miss the front, press forward to miss the rear. All right, so let's go ahead and travel up above here in the CX-5. We've got some nice interior lighting right here. Sunglass holder, standard rear view mirror. We've got our nice little screen right here. This is touch sensitive, just so you know. It's kind of far away, but that's all right. The way this CX-5 is set up, you've got this nice little menu dial right here, like you'll see in some higher line vehicles. You mostly see this in your European vehicles, actually. So we've got some European styling here. We can rotate this right here to check out communication, navigation, or our settings. We can check out our entertainment or our other applications available on here with quick shortcuts for music, navigation, a favor button to bring up your preferred application or whatever you have this set to, a back button. Then you've got volume control as well as muting capability right here too. So you actually don't need to go all the way up here if you don't need to, but hey, if you're the passenger or something like that, it'll make a little more sense for you to do so. Got some nice large vents here, like the trim, hazard lights. This vehicle is push to start. We've got heated seats up front, 3-step, so you can really get that dialed in. We've got automatic dual climate temperature control inside the vehicle. So right now I've got it set to and synced up to 72 degrees. You just set your temperature to whatever you want and let the CX-5 handle the rest for you. Then down below we've got a power center, which has a 12-volt outlet, some nice storage right here. Shifter, we've got park, reverse, neutral, drive, and some manual shifting capability with a sport mode here. So that turns on just right there. You can see near your drive selector. Let's go ahead and check out our backup camera real quick too. All right, so this is going to be static positioned right here. We've got a view of the bumper, horizontal lines for distance judgment, and the side lines will represent the true sides of the CX-5 for you. So you can actually, have a good idea. Say we wanted to back into this spot right here. I would know if I were going to be touching this vehicle here, if I were getting pretty close to this line, or if that vehicle's body travels within inside this line, then I definitely want to keep an eye out. Make sure you're also using your mirrors, of course, while you're backing up, but this backup camera is a great tool for you too. So down here in our shifter, we've also got our electric parking brake and this button that says auto hold. We can actually turn this on, and I love using auto hold in these newer vehicles. You put the vehicle in drive, we can see that now the vehicle will hold itself in place. Oh, gotta turn that back on. So we'll scoot forward just a tad, come to a full stop here. Oh, it's being okay. So let's do this, because I want to show you guys how this actually works, and we're going to make sure that we actually get to use this feature. So we're going to back the vehicle up just a little bit here. Auto hold turned off. So I'm going to go into drive a little bit, scoot forward, turn auto hold on. Oh, it's blinking at me for some reason. Okay, so it knows I'm trying to mess with it, but that's okay. What this feature typically does in normal driving situations, it seems like the CX-5 knows that I am just backing up and messing around in the parking lot. When this feature is on, I can actually turn it on, and then, not sure why it's flashing right now. I was just using it in traffic earlier to go fill this vehicle up. You can actually take your foot off the brake here and just let the CX-5 hold itself in place. It's such a nice feature when it's working properly. So, but no worries there. I know it works. It's great. One of my favorite convenience features in newer vehicles. Cup holders right here. Here's a quick peek at the fob for you. Pretty simple right here. This indicates to me that it looks like we don't have a power liftgate on this particular model. Got our center console right here with a smaller tray for storage. Move that out of the way. We've got a deeper well here. We have 2 USB ports, an SD card slot, which is, I'm sure, for the navigation, and another 12-volt outlet. Glove box for your gloves and your owner's manuals. Pretty standard there. Non-lockable. And that's going to be it for the front seating area. So let's go ahead and check out our rear seats as well as the cargo area. Hood latch and fuel release are right there. Okay, so back seat, we've got some more storage, bottle holders in the door, pretty standard. Got some cargo bags, rear ventilation. Looks like we've got a nice wide armrest here. Ooh, very nice. With cup holders and bottle holders. These are a little bit larger, which is nice. Got a nice little phone holder spot here with some, oh, bam, look at that. Some storage, as well as some higher amperage USB ports back here for dedicated charging capability. So that's always nice to have. Rear passengers will definitely appreciate that feature. Looks like this folds down in a 40-20-40 split. So if you have some longer items, but 4 people that you need to seat, you can always just lower the center portion right here. Or this will all lock together. You pull this handle here, ooh, it'll fold down in a 60-40 split for you instead. Awesome, awesome. And just to check something here. So, like I thought, we can actually angle this rear seat back just a tad. You can tell that there's a slight margin of difference in the seating angle here too. So you can really get that rear seating dialed in. I don't know what I was trying to say, adjusted. But rear lighting, hooks and handles also back here too, with this little third piece of glass right here for some extra visibility. Coming around to the hatch. It is manual. Back here we've got some nice rear storage capability. Pull this up, you can see we've got our spare tire and roadside tools ready to roll. We can also lift up these side pieces right here to expose some extra little storage cubbies on the left and right hand side. We've got a 12-volt outlet tucked back here too, and we've got handles for all 3 different configurations to automatically lower these rear seats. We can pull on the right here to lower this smaller handle for just the center, or the big handle to do the full 60 split right here too. So just in case you're a one-man show and you come immediately to the rear of the vehicle to just go ahead and get anything loaded up, you can do that. Got this handle right here, and it's Not very ergonomic, let me tell you that. I don't know how you're supposed to do anything with that. So, but everything has their shortcomings, right? Beautiful vehicle overall. And real quick, let's just go ahead and confirm our passenger seat adjustability. Looks like we've got a 6-way adjustable passenger seat over here. So this rear handle will adjust the back. This larger handle will raise or lower the seat, so that way it's easier to get in and out, or some people just like to sit higher up or just also not fall into their vehicle. You've got the bar up front for fore and aft adjustment. All right, y'all, this is number 1 for today, and we're done. That's all the information on this 2018 Mazda CX-5 Touring. Guys, make sure you like and share this video with your friends and family. Leave a comment if you have any compliments, questions, or corrections about any of the information I've provided, or if you have something that you know about this vehicle that can help everybody else too. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all of the vehicles we're uploading to this channel for your shopping and informational needs. Thank you so much, guys. This is Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri. We hope you're having an awesome day. Also, this vehicle is available for sale. You can find a link for it at kiaofcolumbia.com in the description down below.